Hello again and welcome back to part 2 of the videos that I'm doing for the Retro Football Fair. If you've not seen the first part, I will put it in the description and you can see the shirt that I've kind of still left behind me here. So, what I did actually forget to say with regards to this shirt is there's two bits of trivia. Firstly, Pep Guardiola finished his career at this club, so that's something. And also Diego Maradona managed this club when he was doing his rounds. Had to leave due to health reasons. But yeah, just a little bit of information, a bit of trivia for that club. So I didn't just buy one shirt, I bought two shirts. And this next one I think is probably a little bit better, cooler, mainly because of the design. And I remember I was walking around the stalls and at the corner of my eye, I saw something. And I was like, wait a minute, can it be? Surely not. So as I slowly got closer, I thought, I know what this shirt's going to be. But is it going to have the tag still? Is it going to be my size? And is the price going to be somewhat reasonable? Well, I have a bag. And it has a shirt in, which kind of suggests that yes, all three of those things are true. So, I bought this one from a company called Football Shirts 101. I follow them on Instagram and I've seen them around. For the most part, they focus on sort of the vintage and the classic stuff. So for me, I don't really pay all that much attention, but quite clearly they do get in stuff that is brand new. So I will maybe keep my eyes a little bit more focused on what they're doing. And yeah, I was very happy with what I got. So not only did I get the shirt, but they also included an old program. I think they just put that in there as a little treat. And it's one for Oldham Athletic. And it was a one to be issued for the game against Bolton Wanderers in the old Division 2 for the 1977-78 season. And it's kind of just interesting looking just from a nostalgic reason, just to see things that quite clearly most companies won't exist anymore, that advertising. And also there was a team photograph which has a young, even though he still looks about 40, Sam Allardyce in the Bolton Wanderers squad. So that was quite funny to see. But we're not here for programs, we are here for football shirts. And this is the shirt I got. Get rid of that. So, here is the rear of the shirt. You can already see a little something bristling over the back there. And then, here is the front. Ooh, yes. Very jazzy. Very jazzy indeed. If you've never seen this shirt before, welcome to the party. But it's very possible you will have seen it and you probably ain't going to forget something that looks quite like this. So I will I will change the mannequin's clothes, dress him up, and come back to you with some more information about the shirt and the club itself. Rightio then, the mannequin is now dressed. So, the club is Alebrijes de Oaxaca. How about that for some pronunciation? And it is the home shirt from 2020-2021. Manufactured by Silver Sports, a company that I really haven't ever heard of until I'd seen these shirts appear for sale. And they seem to be a manufacturer that I would really like. So I was looking at their entire catalogue of shirts they offer. And it's not just this home shirt, the away and the third shirts for the season were wild. In fact, the shirts for the new shirts that they've released for the current season, they're really nice. They're crazy, but for me, I love it. I love the home shirt. I'm kind of already thinking, do I want to replace this one for one of the newer ones? Probably shouldn't do that. That's a bit dangerous. But they are amazing. And they do it, not only just do shirts for this club, they do shirts for many other clubs. And they're just as crazy. They do a lovely pink one. I think they do a black and gold one. Possibly if Classic Football Shirts or someone are able to get a few more in, I will definitely pick some up because they definitely my cup of tea. So yeah, I bought it from Football Shirts 101, and I remember when I was buying it from the guy, he goes, "Oh, I was kind of hoping no one was going to buy this one because I was going to wear it for five-a-side." I'm thinking in my head, no, you can't be wearing the shirt. I'm glad I got this one, so it's going to be pristine forever. How much did I buy it for? I bought this one for £30. Which is a great deal when you consider Classic Football Shirts are currently selling this for £49.99. So that's a £20 saving right there. So as you can imagine, when I saw that it was medium, I had the tags, and was at that price, it was a no-brainer with regards to me wanting to purchase it. So very happy with that one. With regards to the fit of the shirt, if you've never had one of these shirts before, I would say it starts off a little bit sort of baggier around the tops of the waist, or the pits, and then as it sort of progresses further down to the bottom, it gets a bit more tapered and more of a sort of a tighter fit. So I'd say if you are a medium, you probably would fit quite fine in this one. There's no need to worry about changing sizes, at least personally for me. So that's pretty cool. With regards to all of the logos, etc., woven into the material, with the exception of the club logo, which is like another really cool plastic transfer, very shiny. I think that's a grasshopper on the logo, possibly. Anyway, that's another animal that I really like. On the back of the neck, there was a little thing that says like Yo Heart or Haka, which is just obviously a little tribute to the city. But that's really cool. They play in the same division as the Sinaloa shirt that I bought, so the second division, extended for a brief period. But yeah, that's another Mexican club that I've added to my collection. I didn't go in there with any intention of buying Mexican clubs. That's just so happened for it to fall that way. But I'm really happy with it. I knew at some point I was going to be buying this shirt just because of the craziness. With regards to the flowers, I couldn't pinpoint the reason why they're there. I think when I googled like flowers or floral reasons for Oaxaca, there kind of are some cool flowers that are there, and there's some links, but without going into it too much, I wasn't 100% certain. So I think there probably will be some reason why. I think possibly this particular flower here is quite popular. But in any respects, I just think it's quite a cool design. It's definitely very different, and you can't forget about it. There are plenty of sponsors on this one, which maybe kind of detract away from it a little bit. The fact that half of it's covered by all these crazy sponsors, and the sleeves have got plenty on, but that's just Mexican football at the moment. It's just how it always will be. They just try and get as much money as they possibly can to survive. With regards to any trivia on this club, I couldn't really find anything that stood out too much from a general point of view. No like former ex-players or managers that stand out. But if there's anybody who is Mexican or knows anything about this club, more than welcome to sort of detail it in the comments, as that would be really cool. But that's it. That's my two findings from the retro fair. I could have bought more of the Mexican shirts, but I thought I've limited myself. There was another stall that I saw that was selling Bundesliga mystery boxes, but really good quality ones. The price put me off a little bit, I must admit. You do get some good stuff. So possibly I might do a video on one of those in the future. I'm just worried that I would get a duplicate, but I suppose if that's the worst thing that happens, then that's still not really that bad. But that's it really. Let me know, what do you think about this shirt? Is it terrible? I think probably some people would think it is terrible. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty cool. If you're interested in buying some classic football shirts, do have some, but you will have to pay a little bit more than I paid. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching my videos. Creeping closer to 1,000 subscribers. If you already haven't subscribed yet, maybe you should do that, and we can get there to 1,000, and I can give away some cool stuff. I'm still not sure what I would want to give away. I have some ideas. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.